Howdy, kids. Dear Uncle Birch here with a very important spell. They're all important. But here in Santa Cruz, where I live, we are a university town. Housing is as important as all of your common spells, especially when the students come back to town. It's really hard to find a house. So we developed some little techniques. If you see this spell anywhere else, they borrowed it from us, and I'm okay with that because we originated this spell. There may be some similarities out there, but if you see this exact spell out there, it's ours. And 95% success rate with this spell. And I don't really know of a 5% that wasn't successful. I just know it's usually not good to say 100%, but for I know pretty much 100%. So first of all, you need to find your house. I suggest making a sigil to find your perfect home. And you're going to watch Sigil Magic Basics. One of my first videos is going to teach you how to do that. You tape the sigil to the steering wheel of your car as you drive around looking for it. You hold it in your hand when you're looking through, listings of homes, that kind of thing. Then you're going to get a brown candle. You're going to put that sigil on a brown candle. Anoint it with a variety of oils would work, but something earthy, like an earth oil, would be good. An oak, something with oak in it would be good. Even, you really need some oomph. It's really tough times to get a house. Something like dragon's blood oil. Be good. We make our own dragon's blood oil. I literally take dragon's blood and melt it into a fixed sweet almond oil that's used for making oils. And dragon's blood will liquefy and not re-solidify. So you can make pure dragon's blood oil yourself and not buy the stuff out on the market that smells like cinnamon for some reason. So you're going to do that. You're going to burn the candle while you're concentrating on the house, while you're looking for the house. Then the really important part, this is the part that's our particular spell. And an earthy incense would be good. Some sort of earthy thing. Dragon's blood, again, if you don't have anything else. Then the really important part. Lodestones. Whoops. Got it. Getting in the way of my camera there. Lodestones. See? Lodestones. Can't get my hand in the jar. My hand's too fat. You're going to get yourself a lodestone. Size does matter. The more stone you have, the more energy you have. You're going to, talk to your lodestone. Tell it what you want it to do. Meditate with your lodestone. Charge your lodestone. If you never worked with a lodestone before, they look like this. They usually have some iron stuck to them there. A lodestone is a natural magnet. The first magnets known to man. Natural magnet that attracts iron and does not push, does not have the polarity that a magnet has. And I've seen this hotly debated issue, but one thing for sure, you will never take two lodestones and hold them together and turn them to any point where they push each other away. Doesn't happen. A magnet, you push it to the opposite polarity and the thing flies across the table. So a lodestone only draws, it only pulls, and it pulls iron. So when you have your target house in mind, you're going to get your lodestone, going to work with your lodestone, talk to your lodestone, and then this is the really important part. You're going to take 3 drops of your blood and put it on the lodestone. You go get those little lancets that diabetics use. It's the easiest way to get your blood. And if you're going to be the type of person using blood in your magic, you're going to want to have some of those around. I usually have some at the shop. I have some in the house. Really easy way to get your blood. 3 drops of your blood on the lodestone. Even better if leading up to doing this part of the spell, a couple days before, you take some iron supplements. The iron in your blood and the lodestone attracting iron is what's going to make this thing work. So you're going to take that lodestone under the cover of night. You're going to skulk over to your target property where hopefully nobody lives right then. And get as close to the door as you can, whatever dirt you can find close to the door where you can bury that thing. You bury it right next to the steps. That's optimal. if somebody's living in the house, if you can't skulk around, maybe you can throw it into the yard. Other ways of pulling that off. You're going to do that. You're going to keep your candle going till it's all burned out. Once the candle's done, you want to take all the drippings from that candle and bury them. If you can bury them in that same yard, optimal. So, the lodestone trick. Kick-ass little spell, really easy to do. Even the video only took 5 minutes and 27 seconds so far. And that's one that we created here in Santa Cruz because it's just as important as a money spell, a love spell, a protection spell, a revenge spell. The stuff that comes up every day in a witch store. Maybe you don't know what those things are, but those are some of the things. And here in Santa Cruz, housing. Especially, if it's around September and you need to get a place, you're going to have a hard time. Them students come to town. Landlords know that they can charge the students 3 times the amount that other people get charged. And here in Santa Cruz, a lot of people get evicted right before the students come to town. I've definitely seen it happen. Had it happen to me. Landlords come up with some sort of excuse they want to renovate the house or fix it up or some crap. Kick everybody out. Students come to town. Rent the place out for 3 times as much. Landlords making money. So, the lodestone trick, brown candle, earthy incense. You too can have a home. I wanted to make this to post on the Groves page, mostly for Santa Cruz people. But maybe it's tough to get a place where you live. Can always be tough, and you want to get the perfect place, and you can use that to your advantage. Another little thing I've seen you could add with this spell, the goddess Squat, who used to be a god, was really an egregore, but is now transgendered. I have seen since the publishing of the book Urban Primitive, the goddess Squat can be called upon to help you find a place to squat your ass. So when you're looking for the place, you can call upon Squat. When you're trying to secure the place, you can call upon Squat. She's a very loud, very large woman. She likes dirty jokes and limericks. So also very good for parking, of course. Most people use her for parking. You say dirty jokes and limericks in the name of Squat while you're driving around looking for this place, and she will help you find your spot. So find a spot where you can squat. Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again.